Yo, you already know Easy in the house. This is not for everyone. This is for people that's actually in my life, known and unknown, or they think they unknown. Yo, y'all real sick. Y'all do anything for money, even having abortions as sacrifices and shit like that. Like, how low will y'all go? And then y'all actually want to be in my life? You really think God is gonna allow that? I know I ain't perfect, but how? I don't even like. Wow, this God bless y'all, yo. For real. And truly, sincerely, I ask Him to have mercy on y'all. But it's His will. I can't change nothing. My hands is tied all the way through. All that binding magic that y'all wanted to do, y'all did it. Y'all finally got me. Y'all got me bonded where I can't even save y'all if I wanted to. And I do have a heart, but I can't do it. I'm not sacrificing myself and my family lineage and eons to infinity for y'all. That's not gonna happen. That's just straight like that. But wow, like I said, everything just gets revealed. Our God talks to me. We talk, and you know, I want to know all. He's feeding it to me, feeding it to me slow. And wow, I'm glad he did, or he is, because I'm on fire. I'm on fire. I'm like, I'm bothered. I'm bothered on that one. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm still in my high vibration, but if my hands wasn't tied, if he would allow me to swing my sword, and that's actually what y'all want, but he won't allow it. So y'all asked out on that one. I'm gonna let him handle that. Matter of fact, I'm gonna let my ancestor handle that. Oh yeah, you already know. Especially if it was part of my bloodline. You already know. You know, they coming, including the one that was sacrificed. He's not playing. He's not playing. I'm not playing. For real, like. And this is what I'm saying, collective. If you're watching, if you're seeing this, like, we need to change this. We need to look in and start changing ourselves, because, like, how do we let ourselves get that far? And I'm not throwing the judgment. I'm really not, because I know we can get lost. But wow, fear is a motherfucker. Like, fear could keep you doing shit that keep you in fear, but yet you gonna keep on doing it to avoid the fear. Uh, It don't make sense. To me, it don't make sense. It's madness. It's repeated, and that's the exact definition of it. Something that you do and do constantly, over and over again, expecting to get different results. When you could have just faced up to the first time and been done with, over with it, and moved on. Now you got damn near an eternity of wow. real true. And the Bible is true, you know. Our people die of lack of knowledge, for real. And I'm so grateful that he's giving me this knowledge that, you know, that bringing the Bible really to light. Like, it's serious. Like, and this is not even like this is not this is not the first thing that was told to me, but wow, it just got to me, and I had to say, like, y'all vow people, y'all know your day is here, and I'm rejoicing in it because we all have a choice. You know, if you didn't, you know, if your hands are tied, and I mean tied where you take a life in self-defense because that individual is actually here to remove it. Who am I to tell you don't defend yourself? Like, I would never do that because I already know I'm going through whatever, or at least trying to, but it's not trying. I'm going through whatever. But getting out that negative aspect, and I'm not, you know, that's not my life. I'm not there to be on it like that. I was never there to be on it like that. But I had to be on, you know, learn it to be able to defend against y'all stupid ass, stupid ass people. You know, to show you that I'm just as bad as y'all. Like, for real, you can bleed, I can bleed. If I can bleed, you can bleed. Until you show me otherwise, then for real, it is what it is. Like, I'm here for peace, but if you here for blood, believe me, I'm here to taste it. For real, for real. I'm one of those who be like, yo, this nigga just wild. Like, no, you gave yourself to it. Basically, I didn't take nothing from you. You willingly gave it. So I'm glad in your blood. So please, but my Lord got me. I don't even have to do nothing anymore. In that aspect, and I'm glad that He have, you know, interceded in situations where, you know, those things could have happened, you know, from or again on me, or, you know, against somebody else. It's not in something that I want to do. So, that's not my lust. It's not one of my lusts. It's not one of my fixes. Like, you know. But defending myself, defending my loved ones, being able to get the job done. Yeah, that's me. All right. And if it ain't you, I'm sorry that you don't feel that one day you might have to defend your castle and against things that's gonna not give a fuck, and you're not gonna see it coming or understand it. But and that's what's gonna make you be in horror, because while it's happening, you won't be like, yo, I can't imagine, you know. And that's where we get lost at. But all your altars are destroyed. I told you that before. I don't care who you are, who you sacrifice to. If it's evil across the world, it's destroyed. It's in lack, and you'll never be able to open another one. For real, in my Lord's name, we plead the blood of the lambs or all your altars. We closing all portals, all gates to those entities. They will no longer be able to be manifested into this realm. They will always be in that dark, that realm. And yes, I know y'all pissed off because y'all want me. Y'all want me. Even the ones that's in y'all get banished back. Y'all get banished back. Y'all come out that person. Y'all come out that man. Y'all come out that woman. Y'all come out that child. Y'all come out that mother, that father, that grandmother, that grandfather, the grandchildren. You come out of that. Y'all have no rule there. They're gonna suffer for whatever they agreed to. But y'all have no rule there, and y'all won't be able to come back. Bye. And as for my brothers and sisters that, you know, got caught up in that, only thing I could say to you is, y'all gotta talk that out with God. Y'all gotta be at that door banging, 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 banging forever, however long y'all gonna have to be at that door banging. And hopefully one day in his time and he'll open that door and see where you're at. But that's on him. I don't have that time and I just thank God that I'm not one to be there. You know, I do have fear. I do have fear in reference to him. You know, because like I said, I'm still a sinner. There's no way in the world that I'm not a sinner. Even if I stop what I think is sin, somewhere I'm sinning. Right? And that's just all of us, consciously and unconsciously, knowingly and unknowingly, conscious and unconsciously. Like, for real, to, you know, come to that realization that we need him because of that. We can't do it on our own. You experience what y'all experiencing. There's a great shift happening. There's a firestorm happening. There's tornadoes, earthquakes, the shaking of foundations. Even if you don't want to believe it, it's happening. It's happening in the spiritual world. It's happening in the real world. But soon, it's gonna be real devastating around the world. And if you ain't been praying or have a relationship with your heavenly Father, it's about to be real hard. He's going to be the only one that's going to be able to provide, really. The storm ain't coming. The storm is here. We here in the last days, ladies and gentlemen. This is not cap. This is not bullshit. This is not fear mongering. This is trying to get y'all aware. Y'all been hearing this for a minute. The ones that's been smart and trying to, you know, stock up stuff and, you know, able to build bunkers and all that. They smart. Why you think all these rich ones is doing that? Why you think all of it, like, they know something. They know what I'm telling you. They know what I'm telling you. And as you already know, it's everybody for themselves. And that's the crazy part. And that's how it's always been. You know that, I know that. For real. So what are y'all gonna do? Are we gonna just allow ourselves to tear each other apart? Or are we gonna be smart, do what we need to do for ourselves, and also waking others to do what they need to be doing so everybody be alright? You might not be, you know, living like kings and queens, but we'll be able to survive until things level balance back out. And without God, without his peace, without his understanding and wisdom, you're gonna have a lot of people out there panicking and not knowing how to act and doing worldly crazy shit. Even stuff, you know, people that call themselves real godly, Christians or Catholics or Muslims, whatever, that actually believe and, you know, will actually be doing a lot of crazy, wicked shit to survive because hate me for it because they have no belief, no real belief, no real union with their heavenly Father. And I'm not saying all, you know, that you have others that ones that gets woken, gets touched, gets understanding, gains wisdom because of their heart and who they are and how dedicated and sincere they are with what they doing. If they live in the way, if they live in the way, it's no. Even if they don't believe it, they live in the way. They good. Living the way is living in harmony, living in peace. You know, live and let live. That's all we gotta do with respect. Love yourself like love your neighbor like you love yourself. And as we can see, a lot of us don't love ourselves because we out there hurting our neighbors. That's a big thing. That's a big statement right there. You know, my prayers, my intentions, my ripples, I send out there. I send out there bright. I send out there powerful. I send it out there like a supernova explosion, 100-fold. Send it out throughout the known realities, realities, multiple, plural, abundant, multiverses, parallel universes, all portals, dimensions, patent timelines. You already know. Like, it haven't been said before, like I never said it before, or I haven't been said before. This shit is real. Prepare. Join your sides. Pick your allegiance. And there's only two. Good and evil. Can't play can't play the middle. You can be balanced. You can't play the middle on that. You have to choose a side. I choose life. So if I choose life, that means I have to be on the light side. You choose dark. You choose death. You know that. We all know that. You can act like we don't, but it does. Everything dark. What happens? What darkness do dark people do? Dark things. What dark things is that? Shedding blood of other individuals, stalking out lights of other individuals, taking what don't belong to us from other individuals. And what do that lead to? Chaos. What do that lead to? Anger. What do that lead to? Violence. What do violence lead to? Death. Like, let's be for real. Like, we ain't preschoolers here. And even a preschooler will understand that. Let's grow up together. Let's be real together. Let's be light together. We're not gonna be able to get rid of all the darkness, but don't y'all want to tip the scales? Don't y'all want to have it your way, or you want to keep it letting them have it their way? And their way is to destruction of themselves, us, and everything. That's the crazy part. They haven't, what's it called? They using us to destroy us. But at the end of the day, after they destroy us, who you think they gonna destroy? You, the ones that was helping to destroy us. And why? And why? Why you think so? Why you think not? I could tell you why I know so. Not why I think so, but why I know so. Who wants a traitor in their midst? If you could do it to one of yours, you definitely could do it to something that ain't a part of you. Let's open our minds, like, for real. Even the wicked should know this. But the wicked tend to live out their ego and blind themselves to their own stupidity. That they the only ones that's able to do the shit that they do and be the best at it. Knowing that they hang out with a crew, that they make bonds with other people like them, because those are the only other people they can really bond to. So if you like that and they like that, and you do it to whoever you want to do it to, including them, you don't think it's the same vice versa? Wake up!